Welcome, Cancer, to your Astrodice reading for June. I hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, getting into your small horoscope for June. See what's going on for June. Ooh, what do we have? The 10th house right off the bat. This first thing I seen. Straight into the 10th house with the Sun and Taurus energy. Wow. Okay, getting straight into that soul purpose with the Sun over here. So it is, what is it? Soul's purpose and destiny is involved. And how are you going to do it? With Taurus energy, slow, productive, earthly, yet relaxed and abundant. Wow. How nice is that? And going straight into the 10th house. So we are talking about the 10th house. The 10th house is talking about your achievements and status in the outside world. And also when we're talking about that, we're also talking about your public image and career, relationships with authority figures. So it could be your boss, your mom, your dad, your lawyer, the judge, right? It could be anything. Okay, so whatever the authority figure is, and who you see that with, if that comes up. Okay, so getting straight into the situation is taking place. In the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. I wanted to say what I always say. I was going to say the present. That was not it. Okay. So getting straight to the beginning of the month. What is happening in the beginning of the month? 10th house for Cancer. Wow, the Ace of Swords coming out. There's this beautiful clarity coming out and this self-growth going on within your spirit. Literally the Sun, that's your soul. That's your growth. That's your clarity. Your clairvoyance might even be kicking at the very beginning of the month, and you might even be having premonitions. I don't know who that's for, but I just heard that. My spirit guide wants you to know someone is having premonitions at the very beginning of the month. I don't know if they're through dreams or just through relaxation or driving. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but someone's having premonitions, and it is growing stronger and stronger through the self-growth and through the psychic development. But however it is for the majority of you, it's just showing this beautiful clarity and this new beginning of things that are fresh and renewed. With the Page of Swords, oh my God. There's a lot of things that have been... yeah, I know. It's like, why does it have to be the Page of Swords upside down? And then we're talking about careers and stuff. And, you know, you have this... Maybe your intuition is kicking that you know that someone is actually watching you and watching you closely. You do feel like you have learned a lot, and there's a lot of learning going on. But I think that the problem is with the Page of Swords over here, that you might have this Gemini or this Libra, that's my Gemini Libra card, could be watching you very closely at work. So you might have a boss who is always watching you, or you know, somebody who's might be above you, which you would consider, you know, maybe even a coworker, even though they may have a little bit of a higher status than you. I do feel that they are watching you. They might even be younger than you, but they might have a higher status than you. It's going to be irritating. Okay? It's irritating. I'm sorry. It's going to be irritating. Why? Because you're kind of questioning, why are you watching me? And you're intuitively knowing this. You know it. It's like, maybe even out of the side of your eye, you're like, I see you watching me. I'm not stupid. I can feel it. I know it. Right? I mean, it just feels like it's very unwanted, and it's very taxing on you because you don't feel like you need to be watched that much. Like, why are you watching me so closely? So you do feel like someone is overstepping the boundaries of spying, watching too intently for no reason. And it feels like, yeah, it's just irritating for no reason whatsoever. But be rest assured with the Four of Swords that you can just continue to keep meditating and, you know. And it almost feels like, I'm going to tell you right now, Cancer, with all the meditating that you're doing and all the rest and stuff, this is why your intuition is growing. And This is how you perceive this. Right. This is why you just have this feeling that they're watching you, and I want to tell you right now, you are. So anybody who felt like, you know, I know they're spying on me, I know that coworker is totally watching me. Why? She's just waiting for me to mess up. You know, she's talking crap about me, because that's even could be a talk crap card, because it's swords. So we get a lot of communication out of that, and it's very unneeded and unnecessary. Is really what it's talking about. It feels like you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and this is just not needed. So if you were wondering if they were, and your intuition's kicking, you know it is. You know it's there. With the Ace of Cups upside down, this is because the reason that this is happening, my friends, is because whatever was happening before is getting better. It's turning from the Ace of Cups that is not the fulfillment of wishes. No, you're not getting exactly what your soul's desire is, especially not having this. I think your soul's desire is more like, I want this person to leave me alone. You know, I wish you'd just stop, doing what you're doing. Stop feeding me negative energy, get out of my energy, leave me alone. And it just feels like it's not happening. But the good thing is that there is definitely an ending and a celebration, but there's a lot of draining going on. A lot of draining. You want it to end, but it's because it's draining you. That's just it. Just plain and simple. Oh my God, they watch you at work. Yeah, this is all about work, and they watch you at work. They're putting themselves on a pedestal, but it's kind of like they're also kind of putting you on a pedestal, because why do you feel like you're on a pedestal? Because you're being recognized. You're not being rewarded. You're definitely being recognized. And this is, even though it's the Three of Coins, we would love to believe that this was for a positive reason, but it's not. This just is really pretty much telling me they are watching you, and they could be like, I don't know, for some of you, they're like tattletales. Well, I didn't see her put in her paperwork when she was supposed to. What? Tell me what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. So this is actually a recognition that you don't want. I would love for it to be upside down, but it's just telling me pretty much you're putting in all the hard work. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, Cancer. And this other person is watching you and really making you into this masterpiece piece of art that you don't need. It's very irritating. There's a lot of fighting within yourself. So yes, getting a lot of rest would be a great thing. There's all this conflict going on within your mind. So getting a lot of meditation and rest is going to be the best thing for you. Yeah, it's a lot of conflict you have to go through at work. Just knowing that this person is in your energy and won't leave you alone. Let's see what happens in the mid-month. Not feeling the best over here. In fact, you're feeling terrible. You're feeling horrible. Oh my God, I don't like that. With the Five of Pentacles, it's saying it's going to be okay. And the only reason I see you're feeling down is because this person will not leave you alone. You have this coworker that or this boss or whoever it is, they just ride you day in and day out. So you're looking for ways and new directions. And I really hear Spirit say, it might be time, Cancer. It might be time for you to find a new direction. You might want to start putting out resumes and finding a new place of work. Because this is just not healthy. It's been going on for quite a while. And, just keeping yourself rest assured that, everything's going to be okay, but you really do need to find a new direction. June would be a great time to use that intuition that's kicking so hard over there within yourself and just really figure out what to do next. Yeah, because it causes too much depression, too much anxieties, too much stuff going on in your head. With the Five of Cups, lots of lies, lots of deceit. It feels like this person doesn't just watch you, but they lie about you, and they talk about you, and they fantasize about things that are not even true, because, and they make you feel down, and they, you know, it's down and out. But remember, you have the Two of Cups behind you, and that's why the situation needs to change. You need to find, yes, more opportunities. There's a better opportunity for you. You need to start getting your resumes out, so because there's a opportunity waiting for you. Okay. This is a good time to find the new opportunities so that you can be recognized in your status a little bit better than what you have been, because this is just too much. Take it how it resonates, but it's definitely in the outside world, right? So it could even be school, right? And the only thing I can think of is if it's school, thank God it's almost over. You know, it's almost over. There's going to be other opportunities coming for those of you who are in college, and this is actually something that's going on in college. Just remember, my friends, there is a better opportunity coming. The summer is coming, so this won't be going on very much longer, okay? There's going to be a new direction for you to go in with better opportunities. So praise Jesus for the end of college right now for the summer, so we don't have to do that. At the end of the month, you'll be keeping the faith for the Ten of Cups and the Hangman, but you're still going to feel like you have this kind of stuck feeling, and especially if you're at work, because you still have to be there. It feels like you are gathering strength over here with a Hierophant. You might even have a loved one, a partner, a husband, or a wife who can keep you in the happy space with the Ten of Cups, and this is just going to be rest assuring that everything's going to be better. It could even be just a great relationship with someone who's going to make you feel much happier, not having to, you know, always feel like you're alone or, you know, down and out, or however. The end of the month looks great. It does look like there's going to be a lot of meditation. You can still feel that stuckness until this new proposal comes in for you to get a new job, if that's what you guys need to do. That's what you need to do. I just keep hearing it. You need to do this, especially for you who are really dealing with this. And it's terrible. It's terrible to think, right? It's terrible to think that I might have to give up my job because I can't deal with this person anymore. It's kind of like, you know, I don't feel like it's the sucker way out, because you know what? You need to have the rest assurance that you need, right? Unless you can find and really think of other opportunities that you can do, you know, to fix the problem by using your intuition, then go for it without leaving the job, right? Maybe you need to tell the boss, but if this is the boss, what are you going to do? Tell corporate, you know, that they're harassing you? It's harassment. Even if it's indirect, you know, not really in your face, it's still a harassment. I feel uncomfortable. Yeah, definitely telling you about the Queen of Swords. So whoever you're dealing with could literally be a Gemini, some kind of air sign that's really, you know, and it's like you're getting your faith back from the Queen of Swords. This person is helping you out with the difficulties from the Queen of Swords, all this watching and negativity that's coming off this person who is, like I said, the Page of Swords. So they definitely are. And yeah, they're helping you try to stay out of your mind, stay out of the anxieties, trying to get you back, and helping you make the decision with the Two of Swords. See, so you will be trying to make this new decision of what you're supposed to be doing, and it feels like this Taurus over here could be helping you. Doesn't have to be. Could be another Swords as well. Could be anybody. With the Ten of Cups over here, you're feeling very happy, but there's this kind of underdetermination going on with you, and I think it's just because you're kind of in your head in some ways as well, because you feel kind of underdetermined to be able to relax the way you want to relax, even though you do have satisfaction, you know, and happiness within yourself. But I just think the underdetermination is, I feel happy when I'm here, but as soon as I have to go to work, I don't feel good. I don't like that. I will go down there and yell at this person for you. I am not scared. Okay, and the 20, but then you get fired. See, I can't do that. And that's the only reason you haven't done it either, right, Cancer? Because you're not looking to get fired. I know. 21, the world, trying to bring on this new world, but you kind of have this, like I said, this kind of underdetermined feeling, and maybe it's because you're kind of underdetermined because you want to just make the money that you make, be where you are, feel. A lot of you have been here a long time. You don't want to leave, especially not because of somebody else who's making your life miserable. You're kind of underdetermined to make that next step, even if you know that's the right step to make. So now you have to go into hangman mode, yes, to think about what it is you need to do and logically think about the situation at hand. Is it worth it? Yeah, see, you've been there a long time, but you're going to just start manifesting and taking the action to figure out what to do so that you don't have to deal with that anymore, so that you can get the Ace of Coins. Yeah, so that way you can get a better job, try to figure out what you need to do, and try to still keep your 10 of Cups and your Ace of Coins. That's a hard decision, my friends. I mean, it's one that only you can make, but at least it feels like for a lot of you, you do have this friend over here, this husband, wife, family member, somebody over here, this relationship that can actually at least give you advice for the Two of Swords to weigh your pros and cons about this situation. But this seems like this is going to be a big decision this month to whether or not, you know, what you're going to do for your soul purpose to keep yourself balanced. And this is really about decision making. This whole reading, this whole month is decisions. What decision do I make for my Ace of Coins? Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love.